fresh claims linked to Jeffrey Epstein's former Zorro Ranch in New Mexico are raising serious new questions after a member of the public claimed to have discovered what they described as grave-like plots on the property. According to records obtained by Al Jazeera, the individual shared photographs and an email with 2 state lawmakers last month, amid renewed scrutiny around Epstein's activities at the ranch. The claims have not been independently verified, and they do not appear in the publicly released Department of Justice files connected to Epstein. But the tip itself is now part of a growing set of allegations surrounding the property. In an email dated February 16th, the person, whose identity remains redacted, told Democratic lawmakers Andrea Romero and Mariana Anaya that they had entered the ranch back in 2020 and found multiple plots they described as dug-up sites. The Tipster then suggested that bodies may have once been there and had later been removed. The email included 2 photographs of the ground, along with other images allegedly taken inside the property. Along with the alleged burial plots, the tipster also shared photos showing the exterior of Epstein's mansion, a white yurt on the property, and objects reportedly found inside that tent-like structure. Among those items, a defibrillator and a statue described as a man of African appearance. The person also made a disturbing claim about that yurt, saying, quote, "In the white yurt, they must have been doing rituals where they felt like they needed a defibrillator." That specific allegation remains completely unverified, and no official findings have linked the structure to criminal activity. Still, the email immediately caught lawmakers' attention. Representative Andrea Romero, who is leading a bipartisan commission examining Epstein's history in New Mexico, forwarded the correspondence to Kyle Hartsock, Director of Special Investigations at the State Department of Justice. According to the email trail, Hartsock replied saying the tip was, quote, "being looked into." When later contacted, Romero declined to confirm whether investigators had validated any part of the claim. She told Al Jazeera, quote, "We will get details on the veracity of any claims as we conduct our investigation," and added that she could not offer any further context at this stage. This latest tip has surfaced just as authorities in New Mexico reopened inquiries into Zorro Ranch following another batch of recently released federal files. Those records included an anonymous 2019 email claiming that 2 foreign girls had been buried outside the ranch, allegedly on the orders of Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. That source also claimed to be a former ranch employee and even offered alleged video evidence of abuse in exchange for 1 Bitcoin. At the time, that amount was worth roughly $8,000. There is still no confirmed connection between that 2019 message and the newer tip now under review. But the timing is significant because state investigators began searching the ranch again last week, saying they would follow the facts wherever they lead. Jeffrey Epstein owned the ranch from 1993 until his death in 2019, after he was indicted on sex trafficking charges. The property sits roughly 50 kilometers south of Santa Fe, and nearly a dozen accusers have said they were abused there. Yet, despite those allegations, Epstein was never charged with any crimes in New Mexico while he was alive.